Hi everyone, this is Sajat Keshwan again, and in my series, which is about sharing with you what I am learning through AI, I will tell you a quick and easy method through which you can analyze any stock by using one of the AI tools, which is Cloud. So the algorithm is already in place. You just need to copy and paste that algorithm in Cloud chat and mention which stock you want to analyze, and it will do the job for you. It will do an analysis like nobody's business, and that's all you need to know. You need to take a wise decision whether you need to invest your hard-earned money on a specific stock. So you have a lot of websites on the internet through which you can assimilate all this information. But imagine if you had to take advice from an experienced stock trader who has around 20 years of experience in stock trading or share trading, what kind of input would you get? That's what you will get from this quick exercise. So let's get started. I would open Cloud. So this is my Cloud. So this is my Cloud homepage. And where is the code? Where is the code? Where is the code? So I have actually pasted it here. So I'll just, what you have to do is exactly what I'm doing. Copy all of it. I will, attach this file as well along with this video and just paste here. Can you see it? It's pasted here. I'll hide this one. So it's now pasted. That's it. Your job is done. And just hit the enter button. So it's now currently processing the information. It's asking me two things. Tell me two things. I will build your fundamental report once you provide these two things. Which stock are you planning to invest in? For example, let's say I select HDFC Bank. Investment horizon. So I say 3 years. That's it. These are only two questions it's asked me. And now it is on its job to analyze HDFC Bank in a way that only a experienced stock trader or share trader would do, or a stock analyst will do. So the code that I have put in there has all the nitty-gritties, nuances. For example, checking the latest news about that stock, checking what's happening inside the organization in HDFC Bank. Is there any long term risk associated with geopolitical issues that are happening which can directly impact this bank? Is there any senior management rejig that has happened that can affect this stock in the next 3 years? Is there internal company policy change which can affect the stock value? Is there any regulatory change from the government which can impact it? So what it is, it has analyzed all this and it says, now I have enough data, let me build the report. So now it is building me a full-fledged report, which will, I am certain, because I have done it many times now with this code, I am certain would help you come up with a clarity that this stock I should invest how much and for how much of time horizon. So here we have the report now. So it has completely analyzed the stock and given me this kind of a formatted report. So if you see, there are multiple tabs in it. The first tab being snapshot, valuation of the stock, current growth trajectory of the bank in question, what is the health of the stock, how much returns are we getting, what are the peers, that means the competitors, how are they performing. When you're looking at banking stock, you would also want to explore other stocks like Kotak Mahindra, HDF, ICICI, and so on and so forth. So it gives you information regarding that. Ownership, are there any issues with ownership? So the first tab you should click on always is the view, which gives you almost like a summary. It says it's a structurally sound stock. However, there are some issues with post merger integration, NIM compression, and a significant governance shock. This is as latest news as it can be. If you know more about HDFC, Atanu Chakrabarti, who's the chairman, had resigned and he cited some governance related and ethical issues because of which he's resigning. He never communicated in more detail than this. And that significantly eroded the stock. And currently, if you see, valuation is at a multi-year low. So the stock is currently cheap. This kind of price the stock has never seen since pandemic. It also says there is an operational recovery underway. That means operationally things are going back to normal. It also gives you more details here what to watch. Governance resolution is the number one risk. That means who's going to head this bank now. There are some complications, regulatory complications, RBI is involved, and so on and so forth. It also says there is some issue with the Dubai branch which has not been resolved. Uh, Going forward, it also tells if you want to buy the stock, which are the 2 to 3 KPIs you should watch out for. So that also it tells you if you are a banking stock, if your niche is banking when it comes to stock or share trading, you'll understand all these terms. Now, when you just click on peers, it tells you how's ICICI Bank faring, how's Kotak Mahindra, how's Axis Bank. It also tells you latest news about the stock. See, Chairman Atanu Chakravarti resigns citing ethical differences. Net profit up by this much. Uh, there is a there is one new product which is being debuted. IPO is being launched. So all those information you can actually get it here. If you click on snapshot, it tells you a quick information snapshot about the stock in itself, which is what is the ticker, which sector it is in, some key points which define this fund, and what is the current value, blah, 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 blah. See, the three stock facts are right at the front in the snapshot. Chairman resigned, governance overhang. Stock at a near low, cheapest as it can get. So all those information you can get in the snapshot itself. There is one place wherein you can also see uh, almost like, yeah, this is where it is. So when you go to view, you can also see a SWOT. So you can see what are the current opportunities if you buy the stock and what are the current risks associated with it. So valuation is something which you can see here. Like we were saying, the stock is currently very uh, lowly valued. So if you see, it says cheap. The signal is that it's cheap at this point in time. Health of the stock. So here you say on different metrics, whether it's debt versus equity, interest coverage, current ratio, it tells as to how the health is. So most of the places it is moderate, improving, healthy, safe. It's not high risk at this point in time. So what I'm trying to say is just by using that small code, now you have been able to generate a full-fledged stock analysis like an experienced 20-year-old stock analyst. And this happened within 5 minutes. So if you are serious about investing in stocks, then this is one code that you should definitely use, and this is one video you should definitely save it. So if you're serious about investing in stocks, then this is one video you should definitely save it because it will save you lots of hours of unnecessary analysis that you have to do in multiple websites. So it's all available at one place and you just put the code and watch the fun. So if you like this video, you should definitely subscribe and so that you will get, and you also click on the bell notification so that you will get the notification for the next video I upload. See, it's very important that we understand how AI is reshaping the way we used to do normal, regular things. And that's why it's important that while I am doing this research, you can also benefit from it if you follow me. If any of your friends or colleagues also are into stock trading, then please forward this video to them or the link to them. Till we meet again, you have a good rest of the day.